Alright guys, here we are from the trailer reaction. Today we're reacting to the trailer for the movie Attack of the Killer Donuts.
We love eating them. Now it's their turn.
So I'm hoping that this is the modern day take on Attack of the Killer Tomatoes.
Yep.
I want it to be hilarious, and I want it to be dramatically over the top.
I want to say too. I hope that it. I can't tell quite from the thumbnail. I hope that it even looks old and shitty like Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, and because like the poster that that we're seeing is a hand and like a box of donuts, and there's like green ooze and glowing eyes or whatever the fuck.
Yes.
And it reminds me of how movie boxes and movie posters used to just be paintings and like artist compositions, which had nothing to do with the movie almost.
Yeah.
Someone said, they're donut monsters, so we want a box of donuts with monsters inside. And they just drew this, and watch, this will be the one time where it actually totally exactly is in the trailer. But I remember stuff like Chud and
I was just gonna say it reminds me of the poster of Chud.
Chud
That's
and
so
Repo
funny.
Man and shit like that, where like the cover as a kid, you would study it in the video store. Oh my god, what am I looking at? And then you see the movie and be like, should I be asleep? I don't think I'm allowed to watch this, but like I don't know if I even want to, or something like that.
Now, posters are amazing. I remember looking at the front of the box for Army of Darkness and the front of the box for, was it Vegas Vacation? And they're the same layout where it's like the guy like this and then the girl laying on his leg and then one over here like that. And I was like, oh, this is amazing. What are these?
And those, I think, both were like homaging, making fun of like either... Was Star Wars even one of the first ones? But like that was like a super common. And there's a famous dude who's I'm not good with names. There's a famous dude who used to paint all those things.
Yeah.
And like his name is like the name of that
I
style
saw a
of
thing on him. He lived like in the middle of nowhere, and like a messenger would take them from his house to the people. Like
would travel down the mountain.
Yeah, because he would do actual paintings that would get scaled down.
Oh yeah, right. So like I'm saying painting, but I don't mean some like bullshit. The dude, big canvases, would paint it, would get reference pictures and shit like that. My God, I can't wait to dig into this pile of shit.
I'm excited for this. Let's see what it is. What is the guy? So this movie, this does look campy and interesting. It's definitely low budget, but it has CG and puppetry, which I enjoy. It has the guy from Soul Man and
holy shit, that's him.
What else was he in? He was in Stay Golden, Pony Boy, The Outsiders.
Yep. He's one of those.
He's in a lot of B movies. He was in The Hitcher.
Is he one of those 3-name guys?
I can't remember
something
his
Michael
name.
something.
I would.
You got some sort of name?
I would know it if I saw it.
No, Soul Man's the main thing.
But he's a real actor, and I'm like, all right, they got that dude.
Is he still a real actor?
Yeah, he was in something I just saw the other day too. I forgot what it was, and I was like, oh, he's in that.
This trailer was a roller coaster ride for me. At first, I was like, uh-oh, it might be bad, and then I said, I think it's good that it's bad. And then as it unfolded more, I was like, there's too much CG in here. This is not hitting it for me. This is not the right kind of bad.
It's that there's a specific like subgenre of horror that is this it's a ripoff of Birds. Birdemic is like this. Cicada is like this. Like things where it's like a lot of CG, a lot of post production. The acting not as important because it's kind of campy and a joke to begin with.
Yeah. I'm not trying to take it seriously, but yeah.
I would watch this because there definitely would be like the what the fuck moments. You're like, what? The guy does like what?
No.
He blew up a car tire with his mouth. Impossible.
I would watch it for fun, 100%. I think what breaks it for me, and it's funny you say the Birds, right? Because the donuts are flying around like in the Birds or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's those scenes were the ones that made me go like, okay. Or where the girl's running by the car and the donuts are bouncing right behind her.
Well, like honestly, a donut moving at all. It has no skeletal structure. It can't actually move.
That's what I mean. I'm not saying it's physically impossible for killer donuts to fly like that. It's just that they were bouncing around. It looks like a screensaver. It looks like some horrible thing. And like I need to at the very least believe to some funny degree that like the things are really there with the people and it's happening or whatever.
Yeah, I do like when they can get weight properly and it looks like things are actually moving and jumping. I'm a sucker for like the scenes when a guy just is like flailing and moving and things. I hate those. Like,
what do you mean? Where he's like holding the thing or?
No, that I'm fine with. Like when there's like a prop and there's holding it to their neck and you're like, it's got me. Like I'm okay with that. But like these scenes where there's so many of them and he's just swinging his nightstick, you're like there's nothing there to swing at. You have to like hope this shit lines up properly.
Yeah, or like
it just looks like it's very jokey, but.
But again, like I was gonna say, so like this might be like my nostalgia calibration, my age or whatever. Where like for me, nostalgia bad is like guy in a suit, and then it cuts to like guy in the whole thing, and then it cuts to like just a dude with like a puppet arm, and then it cuts to like me, but like my arms are behind my back, and I have fake arms in my shirt, and there's blood packs, and the monster rips them off, and it looks like shit. But everyone goes, "Oh, it's great! It's Carnosaur 3. It's hilarious," or whatever the fuck. So like when I see bad CG, I don't have like a nostalgia trigger. I have like a like makes me think it's bad.
But that's why I do enjoy that it's a mix, that it's not just one or the other. So if it were just CG, I think it would be a lot worse.
Right, because then all that there would be actors going like, "Oh no, donuts," and then just like added donuts later.
And that's almost every sci-fi original now is it's all CG all the time. So this is not the worst.
I would watch this for fun. Cause this is
that's exactly what it is. It's just for fun. You're not walking into it going, "Oh, this is going to be great." It's the concept, and I would want to support them making more things like this. Not necessarily these people, but more people to be inspired.
Not these people, hell no. But
you know what I mean? Like the more movies like this that come out, the more people go, "I can make a ridiculous thing." I like the ridiculous.
And that's what Attack of the Killer Tomatoes was, and that's why it hit in the first place. By the way, they're obviously like. It would be weird for it not to be a reference, right? But they even have like a little theme song or some shit. Like it's obviously a reference to that and all that shit. We should watch this for fun.
I would see this.
Is it on Netflix now?
I think this trailer could get a thumbs up because it's it is what it is, and it's not like almost nothing they could do is what makes this a thumbs up. The trailer itself is just the premise of what they have on the table. I'd be like, huh. Yeah, Attack of the Killer Donuts? Yeah, I want to see that. Like, they've already won me over just with the name.
And the movie, for all I'm being critical of some of the effects, like, there's enough actors and places and things and, like, locations and day and night. Like, obviously, it's, because sometimes shit like this happens and it's like, well, it's not even like a movie. There's not even things and stuff or whatever. It's just this weird fucking fake thing. So this, like, meets a certain threshold where I'm okay with it. I'm definitely on board. And yeah, I want more people to make fucking retarded shit in the hopes of landing
your bullshit passion
a good
projects,
thing, you know what I mean?
And I'll watch them. Yeah. So yeah, I'm
thumbsing it up.
I'm thumbsing it up. I want to check it out. Let us know in the comments below what you think about this movie. Don't Die in a Fire, and we'll see you next time.